Hi everybody, so this is how I would like to show you how to create your J2E graph on Hub for your 3D shape hunt. So as you can see, I'm just on Google and all I'm going to do is type in Hub to start with, which will take me to this page that you should recognize. And we're going to click Login in the top right corner. And my details are all saved there, but you'll just need to type in your surname, initial, and number, followed by @hubcymru.net. Now, when I get to this page, the easiest way to find where you need to go is to click on this little menu button here and click on this here, just too easy. You can also, on the main page, just scroll down a bit if you'd like to, and you'll find it somewhere around here. You might not have as many apps as I do, but it will be in this section. This then takes you to the J2E homepage, which you might have seen if you've been uploading any work on Hub. So the thing you're going to need today is this orange one, JIT5. And when you get into JIT5, you need to select the orange tab in the top right corner for chart. Now, for the purpose of this, we are making a graph to show 3D shapes. I'm going to change the titles in my table. So along the bottom, I want it to say, again, 3D shapes. And the number, well, let's be more specific, and let's also give it a capital letter. Number found, okay, because these are titles. So I just want to make sure that they've got capital letters because titles should have capital letters. Right, so let's say you've been on your shape hunt and you've found lots of different ones around your house. You might have found a cube first. You might have gone looking for a cube. And in your house, let's say you found 3 different cubes. So you just type those numbers in just like that. Now, nothing will happen until you click off that box. Okay, and as you can see, I've now got 1, 2, 3 blocks on my graph for how many cubes. I can change this easily if I want by using these options on the side. I don't have to keep it as a block graph. I could get rid of that. And I could have a bar graph instead. So now I rely on reading the number on the axis rather than counting the blocks. I could see both of them like this if I wanted to compare how they look. Let's add a couple more shapes. So let's say that next I wanted to find some spheres and I found 6 of them because I've got lots of different types of balls in the house. I might have a basketball, a football, I might have a tennis ball, and also then a melon and an orange. Lots of different spheres in the house. And again, nothing is going to change until I click onto the next option. But you can see here now my graph starting to come into take shape. Lots of cuboids, cereal boxes and biscuit packets, pyramids. I only found 1. That was a tea bag maybe in my house. Cylinder, lots of tins of beans. Let's say I've got 13 tins of beans and soup and things in the house. So here you can see how my graph is coming together. Now, I don't actually want to have both. I'm going to stick with just a bar graph like this. And once I start getting some bigger numbers, you'll notice, like when we read the temperature, my scale down the side is no longer going up in ones. It's going up in something else. Let's see if we can work out what it's going up in. Let's count it. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We're going up in 2s, okay? Now you can change how you want it to look. You could make it a pie chart if you wanted to. You can see that I found mostly cylinders because I've got this great big yellow section. The only one I don't want you to use is a line graph because line graphs only work for showing something that's changed over time. So that one doesn't work. I'm sticking with the bar graph. Now what you could do as an extra challenge is click on the microphone next to the title. I can't show you this in a video because I'm already using the microphone. But if you press on the microphone, you could say, the most common shape that I found in my house was the cylinder. I found lots of examples, including XYZ, whatever you find. I didn't manage to find any pyramids, maybe. I think they're going to be the hardest one to find. So the most frequent was the cylinder. The least frequent was the pyramid. So you can do some comparisons and record your voice just talking about it. All right, boys and girls, when you're finished, all you'll need to do is press this little blue save button up here. Looks just like a floppy disk. And then if I close this and go back to my home page and into my files, you will see that the one I've just made here is already saved into my files. I hope that helps.